Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I am Kedukho Topi with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says new labour reforms reflects commitment to a future-ready economy. Nagaland Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Kohima holds induction program and freshers day for the third batch of the first phase MBBS students. Justice Surya Kant takes oath as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. And National Commission for Women rolls out 24/7 helpline number to provide assistance to women in distress. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the new labour reform by the government reflect the commitment to the future-ready economy, simplifying compliance, empowering women workers and strengthening the country's position in the global value chain. Sharing an article by Union Minister Mansukh Mandaviya, Modi asserted that the world acknowledges India's rise as a trusted global partner. Central government on Friday announced the implementation of 4 new labour codes that seek to simplify and streamline the existing decades-old law in the country. The Minister of Labour said that the new labour code will ensure better wages, safety, social security and welfare for the country's workforce. The Nagaland Institute of Medical Sciences and Research in Kohima held an induction program and Freshers Day for its third batch of first phase MBBS students today in Kohima. Speaking as a special guest, social worker and activities healing and restoration of lives and society, Niketu Iralu said, today marks the beginning of the remarkable journey and adds that the student has chosen not only to start a profession, but a calling to serve humanity, to heal pain and to bring hope where there is suffering. Iralu said that medicine is not only about curing diseases, but it is about listening, understanding and standing for the people in their most vulnerable moment. He further encouraged the students to remain humble, learners stay committed to ethics and always remember that their greatest strength will lie in humanity. Director cum Dean and IMSR Kohima, Dr. Somya Chakraborty, in her special address, highlighted the importance of persistence, self-belief and maintaining of optimistic outlook, urging students to turn their learning into passion and passion into profession. She encouraged the students to believe in themselves, stressing that failures is a foundation of success and to remember that they are not here merely to earn a degree but to become compassionate healer and responsible citizen of tomorrow.
There was some difficulty and we couldn't pursue it. I'm very sorry for that. 24 batch.
Justice Surya Kant today took oath as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath of office of Justice Surya Kant at Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. Justice Surya Kant has succeeded Justice B.R. Gavai, who demitted office yesterday. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and Union Ministers including Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, J.P. Nanda and other dignitaries were present during the oath-taking ceremony. Born in 1962 in Hisar, Haryana, Justice Surya Kant started practicing law at the District Court Hisar in 1984. He specialized in constitutional, service and civil matters. He represented a number of universities, boards, corporation, bank and also the High Court. Justice Surya Kant earned the distinction of being appointed the youngest Advocate General of Haryana in the year 2000.
में सिर्फ 38 साल की उम्र में वह हरियाणा के सबसे युवा एडवोकेट जनरल बने। ये पहला मौका है जब हरियाणा से कोई जज सीजीआई के पद तक पहुंचा है। उच्च न्यायपालिका में जस्टिस कांत का सफर साल 2004 में पंजाब व हरियाणा हाई कोर्ट से शुरू हुआ, जहां उन्हें जज के तौर पर नियुक्त किया गया। वह 2018 तक पंजाब व हरियाणा हाई कोर्ट के जज रहे। 2018 में उन्हें हिमाचल प्रदेश हाई कोर्ट का मुख्य न्यायाधीश बनाया गया। 2019 में उन्हें पदोन्नत कर देश की सर्वोच्च अदालत में न्यायाधीश के तौर पर नियुक्त किया गया। सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अपने कार्यकाल में जस्टिस सूर्यकांत ने कई अहम मामलों की सुनवाई की।
In commemoration of the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, district-level Path Yatra with Unity March was organized by My Bharat Mon in coordination with District Administration Mon today, which commenced from Mon Helipad to Town Council Hall Mon. Games and Sports Secretary Konyak Students Union Y. Chinkap Konyak in his speech reminded the life of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, shared the significance of the day and encouraged the students and the gathering to continue the spirit and march every day with unity, peace and prosperity. Later, he flagged off the Unity March. Meanwhile, ESC Mon Headquarter T. Imlong Chaba Chang administered the Unity Pledge to the participants. Indian Navy today commissioned INS Mahe, the first vessel of the Mahe class anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft at the Navy dockyard in Mumbai. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi presided over the ceremony as the chief guest, marking a significant milestone in the induction of the new generation of indigenous shallow water combatants. Speaking at the event, General Upendra Dwivedi emphasized that the true strength of the armed forces lies in synergy. He said Indian Army has initiated a series of reform under the broader transformation agenda with jointness and integration as its core pillars. He said Operation Sindoor, the country's military action targeting terror infrastructure in Pakistan after the Pahalgam terror attack, was an apt demonstration of jointness among the armed forces.
इस मौके पर थल सेना प्रमुख जनरल उपेंद्र द्विवेदी ने कहा कि सशस्त्र बलों की ताकत तालमेल में निहित है।
Today I am reminded that the strength of armed forces lies in synergy. The sea, land and the skies form a single continuum of national security. And together the Army, Navy and Air Force form the trinity of India's strategic strength. In this age of multi-domain operations, our ability to act in concert from the depths of ocean to the highest frontier will determine the security and influence of our republic. We are an operation line in every domain, from Ladakh to the Indian Ocean, from information warfare to joint logistics. Op Sindoor was an apt example towards that synergy.
Let us now take a short break.
दीदी नौकरी लग गई।
अरे वाह, बधाई हो। तो अब तो ढेर सारी शॉपिंग।
हाँ दी, नया मोबाइल।
अरे रुको शहजादे, सैलरी से पहले खर्चे।
इंस्टेंट लोन भी तो मिलता है।
पहले बजट बनाना सीखो, फिर खर्च करो।
पर दी,
देखो, कमाई का एक हिस्सा हमेशा बचाना चाहिए, लेकिन पार्टी देने से नहीं बचोगे तुम।
हाँ दी, पार्टी मेरी, बजट तुम्हारा।
अच्छा।
आरबीआई कहता है,
सही वित्तीय बर्ताव करे आपका बचाव।
Welcome back. Minority Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju has reached Bhutan to lead the delegation for the return of the sacred relics of Lord Buddha, which were brought to the Himalayan nation for public exposition. The relics from India were enshrined at the Grand Kunre Hall in Tishi Chozong were sent for exposition as a special gesture for the Global Peace Prayer Festival organized by the Bhutan. The visit underscores the deep-rooted civilization and spiritual ties between the two countries. The exposition of the holy relics in Bhutan stand as a powerful symbol of peace, a celebration of a shared spiritual heritage and reaffirmation of the special bond between India and Bhutan. The National Commission for Women has rolled out new 24/7 short helpline number 14490 to ensure quicker and more accessible support for women in distress across the country. In a statement, the Commission said that the toll-free number serves as an easy-to-recall shortcut connected to the Commission existing helpline, enabling women to seek assistance without any delay. The new helpline number strengthened the Commission's ongoing effort to provide immediate help to women facing violence, harassment or any form of distress. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has said that India and Canada will fast-track negotiation for the free trade agreement to boost bilateral trade and investment. Addressing the Indo-Canadian Business Chamber in New Delhi today, Goyal said India sees considerable scope for collaboration with Canada in critical critical mineral, clean energy, nuclear energy and supply chain diversification. Referring to the recent meeting between the Prime Minister of both countries during the G20 summit, Goyal said that both leaders agreed to begin negotiation for a high-ambition, comprehensive economic partnership agreement and double bilateral trade by 2030. The minister invited Canadian business to partner in the country's journey towards becoming a developed nation by 2047. Legendary actor Dharmendra, fondly known as the Bollywood He-Man, has passed away at the age of 89. He had been battling illness for a long time and his health has been steadily deteriorating. His passing marked the end of an era in Indian cinema, an artist whose charm, warmth and timeless performance in films like Sholay, Chupke Chupke and Phool or Patthar shaped generation of movie lovers. A true legend, Dharmendra's legacy will continue to live on through the unforgettable work and the love he inspired in millions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief over the demise of veteran actor and Padma Bhushan awardee Dharmendra. In a special media post, Modi said passing of Dharmendra marks the end of an era in Indian cinema. The Prime Minister added that he was an iconic film personality, a phenomenal actor who brought charm and depth to every role he played. Meanwhile, President Draupadi Murmu and Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan have expressed grief over the demise of veteran actor and Padma Bhushan awardee Dharmendra. In a social media post, President Murmu said the demise of veteran actor and former member of the parliament is a great loss to the Indian cinema. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan said that a cherished icon for millions, Dharmendra reached the canvas of the Indian cinema through his remarkable performance and steadfast dedication to his art. Radhakrishnan said that the veteran actor has left behind a timeless legacy that will continue to inspire generations of artists as one of the most admired figures in our film industry.
जो अपने पीछे एक ऐसी धरोहर छोड़ के जा रहे हैं जो आने वाली पीढ़ियों को, युवा पीढ़ियों को लगातार प्रेरणा देती रहेंगी.
Let's look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 11 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
To end the news, here's a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says new labour reforms reflects commitment to a future-ready economy. Nagaland Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Kohima holds induction program and freshers day for third batch of the first phase MBBS student. Justice Suryakant takes oath as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. A National Commission for Women rolls out new 24/7 helpline number to provide assistance to women in distress. With this, we have come to the end of this evening bulletin. Thank you for watching. Good night.